Hey everybody, quick recap. I'm on board SLV, as if you didn't know, it's the name of the boat. And yeah, I'm on board right now. I'll give you a quick look around the saloon. So last few days, been working on it. But here's where we left off in the last video. And we're here. SLV is at home. So on the heart, and we'll be working to get her in the water here in the next few days. And yeah, we did get her in the water. So here the boatyard is using this massive crane with 4 wheels that can drive around to lift it up off the rack. So then they drive this crane a few hundred yards around the buildings to this launching spot where they drop it down. Right about now, as I'm watching this, I couldn't help but thinking about, what it's like getting in the cold water. First your toes, kind of cold, going really slow. Not a lot of fun. Yeah, but that's the worst part when the belly hits. My French isn't that great, but loose translation of what they were saying there, I think, was something along the lines of, "By God, it floats. Let's hope it keeps floating until this guy pays the money." Turns out it kept floating, so that's good news, and a check mark for passing the first test. Okay, and now she's docked. Okay, in the water, Med moored at a slip dock here, and still floating. So having passed the first essential test, I'll be taking the next week or two to go through every inch of the boat and every system on the boat, and checkboxing probably 100 other various tests. But for now, it's been great as far as getting into Europe quickly without too much hassle, and getting the boat in the water. Now for a pass through the inside. Some fairly steep steps there, but you can see all the cushions. I've been digging in here already, opening up all the cubbies. This saloon area under the table, there's 3 levels or 2 levels of storage, one floor on top of the other, so it goes pretty deep, and the systems are buried in behind all these panels. You've got battery, electrical, you've got wastewater systems, freshwater systems, and all sorts of things to go through, and every nook and cranny on this boat comes apart, and things are buried in various places. So as I said, I'm spending about 2 weeks going through all this, looking at all the radio equipment, the electronics, just everything. And yeah, I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag in the meantime on top of a plastic mattress cover. Um, but it's a nice finishing on the inside. It's a really nice. This is one of the reasons I was interested in this boat. It was something that'd be pretty nice to stay on. So that was one of the berths with an ensuite, and there's another one up front, passing through the galley, and this one again, all torn apart. You can see cushions on top of cushions. I've taken out the bottom of that bed in the front. There's a platform right there, some through holes with the water going in, feed lines for some of the seawater systems. Behind those cushions up in the front there's cubby I've opened up, and there's the bow thruster battery I've been looking at. There was a lead that was not connected that needed to be there, and an ensuite for this one as well. So 2 berths overall in the boat, each with its own bathroom or heads. And now a series of shots of various pipes, hoses, components, valves, the engine, another through-hull valve, the hot water heater. So there's all sorts of systems. Here's the electrical AC panel. Kept these guys busy. These are 2 of the 7 people that were working on the boat all week. So you can see it's been a busy week here on SLV. But to let you know, it wasn't all work. I had a little chance to get out there and do a little shopping, got some things for the boat, and took in the sights along the way. That's right. You got it. And you thought they were just plastic things that your drunken neighbors would put in your yard at night. Nope. I'm here to tell you, they're real. Pink flamingos. Just driving along, and there they were. So then I'm driving in another area, and I look over this berm of sand, and I see dozens of these kites. So I gotta go see what this is. So here we are. I get over the berm, I can see the body of water here. It's off the sea, a shallow bay, and there's got to be 70 kite surfers out there. And I talked to one of them. They say, yeah, when the wind's up, they all go out. And obviously the wind was up this day. Anyway, I thought it was interesting. That's the wrap for this week of commissioning SLV. Going through all the systems, and we're cleaning up at this stage. Got the hull clean, the teak decks. Also, we're cleaning out the inside on Monday. So we're pretty much wrapping up here. Next phase will be to go out and do some test sails. I'll try to get a small clip on that and post it. And then about a couple weeks from now, hopefully we'll be taking off to do the export out of the EU to Gibraltar, I think is what the plan is, and then come back to Spain. So that'll be a whole another story, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, hope everyone is well, and we'll talk to you next time.